Oh, I'm a little bit scared. Just a little bit scared. But I'll tell you another reason why I'm not that scared. Hello, my name is Michael S. Garner. I do comic book related TV show and movie reviews and sometimes comic books. And also just a little bit of the news on comic book things that are going on. I'm not a reporter or anything like that, but I'm just chiming in on my concerns and stuff like that. And this one is obviously about Wonder Woman 84, which I'm really excited about seeing. But this past weekend, it premiered overseas and everything like that in some markets. And the box office was not good. I kind of had fears right away. I'm like, oh God, we thought that this would help. But this is, I don't know. Everybody's talking about the factors and everything like that. And the obvious big factor is COVID. A lot of the theaters aren't open and everything like that. But a lot of people are pointing out that in places like China and everything like that, there are certain movies that are doing well. Not well as opposed to what they would have done before all this had happened, but just well. They beat Wonder Woman came in number 2 in China. And I'll put it right here and everything like that. Just the reports and everything like that and how much the box office has made and everything. And just some of the critic reviews and everything like that. A lot of people are saying certain things that they didn't like about Wonder Woman 84, which has kind of given me fear, but it's also taken me back to the first Wonder Woman movie when DC was still in its in its divisive stage with fans, because there are a lot of people who basically poo-pooed on every single DC comic book movie, or they held it to a certain standard and everything like that. And this is my opinion. And they ragged on Wonder Woman, the first movie, before it came out. And then when it came out, it did very well. And it was basically the highest critic-rated movie for DC at that point. And it was 97? I think it's still 97% on Rotten Tomatoes. And it's like, whoa, well, what do you want? It did well. And it proved everybody wrong. I'm hoping that Wonder Woman 84 does that too. And as of the time of this recording, it's in the 80s. Yes, it's not 97, but it's in the 80s. What the hell? I'm like, wait, there's a lot of people liking this movie. I don't understand that. I mean, maybe not be 97 like before, but every single movie drops when you go to a sequel. But the things that were my main concerns and everything like that were, a lot of people have reported about Maxwell Lord, the villain of the movie. I'm not even going to bring up Cheetah right now, but it wasn't the fact that Pedro Pascal, who plays Maxwell Lord, has done a bad job. This is the fact that it was more of like a Trump comparison, which is something that I'm like, come on, Patty Jenkins, the director of Wonder Woman, please do not do a Trump thing now. And I got fearful on that. But then there are lots of other people reporting no, it's not like that at all. You may want to make that comparison just because of the fact that he's blonde and blue eyes and all that stuff like that, but it's not. It's not a Trump comparison. It's not a commentary on that. And I hope it's not. I have not seen the movie myself. I hope to see the movie. Well, I will be seeing the movie when it comes on HBO Max because it's finally on Roku now. And that's my device of choice. And it's the number one device out there for streaming. So I'll be able to see it on Friday, and I'll definitely put a review up for that later. So I haven't seen it yet and everything like that. But these are just the reviews I'm reading online and some of the complaints and everything like that. And Maxwell Lord, I just hope that's not the case. Also, the device. The people calling it the MacGuffin, whatever. A part of the plot is, if you do not know already, if you don't want to hear this, don't listen to this. The fact that there's a wishing stone and you get all your wishes in this movie. And a lot of people are like, this is a stupid plot. I'm like, really? I don't think it's a bad thing. I mean, I thought it was going to be like Rock of Ages from the comic books or something like that. From the Justice League comic books. I thought it was going to be something like that, but no. Hopefully it just doesn't come off as hokey. And I'm still positive about what's going to happen and everything like that. It will have limitations, hopefully, and hopefully it's explained out throughout the movie. Another big complaint that I've heard about is the practical effects. Patty Jenkins has been on record stating that she wanted to put more practical effects in this movie, not so much CGI. So there's a lot more wire work. You can even see it when Wonder Woman's running down the street and everything like that. She looks like she's a little bit on wires. And people are like, oh, that looks kind of fake. I didn't think it I take it with a grain of salt because you have to realize is that her power level, what she's able to do, she should be able to run that incredibly fast. We've seen her at super speeds and everything like that. And she's running on her tiptoes down the street. I mean, it should, that's how fast it should be. I don't know. I just hope that these minor complaints are just what they are, minor complaints. And I hope the movie is good. At first, I was scared from the box office and everything like that, but I thought of everything else after that. And I'm really looking forward to seeing Wonder Woman 84. And I hope it's a great movie. And I don't know. I just can't wait. Once again, just give my opinions on everything that's happened throughout this weekend and everything like that. And I'm hoping for the best. I want to see Wonder Woman. Don't want anybody ragging on it too much. By the way, if you guys have seen it and everything like that, let me know down below what your opinions are on the movie and everything like that. At least first impressions and stuff like that. I just, also, if you don't want to see any future videos, just subscribe to my page if you like my content and everything like that. Like I said, talk about comic book related TV shows, movie reviews, and topics like this and everything like that just have to do generally with these topics. Also, if you do want to check out my online comic book, I write and draw my own original comic book called Visions of the New. You can see it at visionsofthenew.com, and I can get a printed version there. You can just view it online, and I will see you next time.